Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your birthday season is going well. Thank you so much, you guys, for all of your birthday wishes. Shout out all of my members. Oh my goodness, a card just popped out. Breaking through illusions. Shout out to all of my members, you guys. Thank you to all of my subscribers who are here. Thank you for everyone who is supporting the channel. Anything you need to know is in the description box below. The Linktree literally has all of the links that you need. If you want to book a reading, the link is below. If you want to get in the comments, let me know what's going on. Let's see what the messages are for Pisces. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Ooh, my nose. Of the highest vibration for Pisces. What is the message for Pisces at this time? Fake unknown numbers. Interesting, Pisces. Breaking through illusions. Big heart. They truly mean well. It's just not meant to be. The love you had is real and thorny. Difficult to handle. Too much discord. Needs love and care. So there could be a situation here with someone who you may have meant well, they may have meant well, but it just could be a situation where you guys are too prickly with each other, or you guys are too different. Okay? There could be someone calling you from a fake or an unknown number. I just want to get oracle cards. Gossip. Yeah, there could be some gossip going on. Okay. What else is the message for Pisces? Deception. Twin flame. Pet. Yeah, there could be someone's loyalty here that's in question. Definitely some loyalty in question. Fitness. This could be about working out, going to the gym, working things out, figuring things out, bad habits. There could be someone who wants to work something out with you because you're loyal and they know you're loyal, and they could be a little bit codependent on you. Okay. And they may have a bad habit of like being deceptive, or you could have a bad habit of falling for some type of deception. The overall message, though, is breaking through illusions. Illusions. What's that song? What is that? I don't know what that is. It's like an old song that kids used to sing. I'm hearing Bippity Boppity Boo from Cinderella, but that's not it. I don't know what that is. What else for Pisces? Oh, snap. Snap. Unnecessary worry and genuine interest, getting to know you better, intrigued by you, building a deeper connection, wanting to learn from you, respects your opinion. And the sun just came out, child. Okay. You could be getting a lot of calls from unknown numbers, fake numbers. I want to say WhatsApp. But like, you know those phone services where you can literally get a different phone number to mask what your number looks like? The phone number apps. Collaboration, revenge, tit for tat. Ooh. Yeah, definitely anybody from your past, exes, people who want to work things out with you. I feel like they're gonna either try to cause you to fall back into bad habits, or you have a bad habit of like collaborating with these people when they may have negative intentions towards you. One more card for Pisces. Take action. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to take action, but they're being deceptive. Unlikely, cut cords and ties. Yeah. So whoever this is coming up in your energy, they're very unlikely to take action in a way that's positive, or in a way that they really mean what they say. I feel like someone is just coming into your life to cause unnecessary worry, but they're acting like they have some type of genuine concern or interest in your well-being, telling you something about whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be somebody letting you know that they're going to let you down. I don't know how to explain that, but this could be a person letting you know that they're going to let you down, and they just want to let you know. I just want to let you know that I'm going to let you down. And, like, what do you want to do about that? And you're kind of like, well, you're just telling me that you're going to let me down. So what is there to say? There's nothing else to say. I don't know exactly how to frame that in an example, but that's how it feels. Like, they're not going to say, hey, I'm letting you down. They're going to come to you to tell you something that's going to upset you, or they're going to come to you to say something that counteracts or is counterproductive to what you're trying to do. Just say, for example, you have kids and you have a friend or a family member who said that they were going to watch their kids for you. And they come and tell you, oh, well, by the way, I'm not going to be able to watch the kids on this day. So, I mean, do you have another option? Can you figure something else out? And it's like, bitch, no, I can't figure. That was the whole point of me asking you to do whatever this is because I needed help, or I needed you to pull some weight in the situation. What else for Pisces? Community. Family room. And toil and labor. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. It's like somebody's taking some type of interest in what you're doing, but it's not. It says it's genuine. It's like someone's taking action to show genuine interest, but it's just to cause you another problem. Or it's like someone is not showing genuine interest in something that you want to do. They could be being fake about it. There's definitely like a fake, inauthentic undertone. Something from the past is not going to be able to be revitalized because someone is too difficult, or they see you as difficult. Whether that's true or not. What's Pisces energy in this situation? The Emperor. Ooh, your Aries is showing. Okay, you could be in charge. You could be the leader. You could be the boss. You could be the authority figure. Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You could be the parent in a situation. Someone's loyalty is in question. What's the Emperor for Pisces energy? Three of Wands. Aries energy really strong. Three of Wands. Six of Cups. Queen of Wands. What's the Emperor? Six of Cups. Page of Cups. Six of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if you're offering something to someone in your past, but whoever this is that you're offering something to and they're from your past or you have a history with this person, they are... It kind of feels like they've been waiting for you to offer this to them, or they've been waiting for you to approach them with something. They've been expecting to have some type of control. I kind of feel this energy where somebody's like, oh, I knew Pisces was going to come back or something like that. It feels delusional, illusionary. One more card for the Emperor, Pisces energy, Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like whether this is you approaching someone else from your past with something or they're approaching you, Pisces. Either you expected them to come back or they expected you to come back, or both of y'all were expecting for something not to like necessarily be over. I feel like you're communicating with someone from your past and there's like this expectation. There's a power dynamic here and there's an expectation of what the power dynamic is. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. But I feel like you can either sense that this person is trying to control you in the situation, or you can sense that they have some type of like hidden resentment or animosity. It's like, it's not coming out like that, but it's like, one card for the Emperor. Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're watching to see what this person is going to do. You're really paying attention to what this person is going to do. You're being very observant about what someone is going to do. I feel like you're trying to figure out if somebody has like dealt with their bad habits or really done what they said that they were going to do. You're being stingy. You're holding back. You're retaining your resources until you see clearly what someone else is going to do so that you can stay in control of a situation. What's the energy around Pisces when it comes to these messages? The Six of Swords. Knight of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. The energy around somebody else is doing the same thing. It's like the energy around you. I feel like whoever this is, they're trying to gauge whether or not you've moved on from something. Or they're feeling hopeful about moving on from some type of turmoil. Okay. What's the Six of Swords? Four of Wands. Six of Swords for the energy around Pisces. Ten of Swords. One more card for the Six of Swords. Ooh. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody around you is wondering whether or not you can move forward from a situation. Now, this could be somebody wondering if they'll be able to move on from what you did to them. They feel like you did to them. This could also be them wondering if you've moved on from what they did to you. Whoever's around you is very much so in their head. Ten of Wands and the Seven of Wands. They have a lot on their mind, and their thoughts are governing their emotions and how they feel. They feel like you guys are getting to a better place, but they're kind of still like holding on to something, holding a grudge. I don't know if this is somebody holding a grudge against you or if they're worried about you still holding a grudge against them. This person is still very defensive about you. This could be somebody who you're close to family-wise. platonically as like friends. It could be a romantic situation where you're no longer romantic with each other. Now it's platonic. Okay. There could be gossip going on about how this is going to get resolved. You're being very observant. You're trying to stay in control of yourself. I feel like you expect for somebody to do the same thing that they did before. I don't think that you see this person as changing, Pisces. What's going on in between Pisces and this energy around them? Page of Cups. So somebody could have apologized or made some type of conversation, a kind offer. I don't think that this person, maybe this is you, because the Page of Cups more than likely is you. But it could be someone else. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with all of these swords. Libra with the Justice card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Taurus, Virgo, Libra. Possibly Capricorn. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's the Page of Cups for the situation going on between Pisces and this energy around them? The Tower. Five of Wands, Eight of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? Knight of Wands. Somebody feels like you came and blew up the spot. Somebody feels like you caused this big ruckus just to come back and like be friendly. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I just feel like somebody still doesn't understand your perspective, Pisces. Somebody around you feels like you did something to cause a tower. And you caused all this ruckus and conflict and kind of just skated off, walked away. But the Queen of Swords is like, the Queen of Swords is not like catty or petty or anything like that. There could be a person around you who feels like you turned their back on them when they needed you. But I kind of feel like it kind of feels like you expect to get what you want in a situation, but somebody doesn't necessarily agree or feel the same way that you feel about something. I feel like you gained some type of information or found out something about a relationship that you were in, whether it's platonic, romantic, or professional, and you did whatever you felt like you had to do because of that information. What's the Page of Cups? Thank you. The Knight of Swords. I feel like someone doesn't know how to discern or decipher like whatever you're doing. And you're doing something all of a sudden, or this could be you like not understand, like you're not sure how to discern or decipher someone's approach towards you. World card, Queen of Swords. You may be apologizing for the way something ended between you and someone else. They could be apologizing to you. You could feel like someone owes you an apology, or they could feel like you owe them an apology. It's kind of that type of vibe. It feels like the energy around you is a person who's worried and confused about like how something ended or transpired. And they may be trying to move on from the situation, and then you pop up. Or you may be trying to move on and they pop up. What's the Knight of Swords? Magician. I also feel like there's gossip going on. I'm hearing Smile in Your Face and Backstabbers, that song, Seven of Wands, Hermit. And we saw the Seven of Wands over here with the Ten of Wands. I feel like somebody's afraid that you're going to like be aggressive towards them. I also feel like something's being said behind your back by people. And they're like, whoever this is, I feel like whoever this person is worried about what they did to try to get over something that they feel like you did to them. They're worried about you finding out about something that they did to try to get over something that they feel like you did to them. But with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, it kind of feels like you knew that someone was doing something to cause drama behind your back, and you just kind of like isolated yourself, or, you know, created distance between you and this person. What's the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups? King of Cups. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of like a standoff. That's what it feels like. What's the King of Cups with the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands? Yeah, it's like a standoff. You're trying to, I don't know if you're trying to figure out if somebody is going to come clean, but it kind of feels like a standoff type of energy where you're looking at this person and they're looking at you, and maybe you're in the same vicinity or you frequent the same places in the community. It's something about like that person not wanting to say anything until you say something. Three of Cups. And then it's kind of like you don't want to say something until they say something. Kind of like an awkward standoff type of vibe. Like, I'm not going to say anything about it. They don't say anything about it. And then they're like, oh, well, I'm not going to say anything about it if Pisces doesn't say anything about it. What's the Tower? King of Pentacles. Strength. Page of Wands. What's the King of Pentacles with the Tower? Oh, excuse me. Justice reversed. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody who's spoiled here. Like, they're used to getting their way. Somebody feels like a situation is unfair because their power was removed in the situation. You're definitely coming through as the Emperor, because I asked what was your energy and what's the energy around you. It kind of feels like someone has to surrender. Five of Swords, Six of Wands. Look at that. See what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody has to surrender, or somebody had to surrender to you, and they feel like it's unfair because they're used to getting their way and they feel like their power was taken. And I feel like they're trying to get you to think that you're supposed to say sorry. It could have been a situation where somebody thought that they had the upper hand. Or they just kind of like, Maybe they just had an expectation of how they wanted things to go. I mean, the Three of Wands is over here. What's the Three of Wands? Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're keeping things close to your chest because we saw the Four of Pentacles on both sides. Like you're keeping things close to your chest. You're keeping things to yourself. You're not telling someone about work or what you expect to happen or what you want in your life. Like these are things that you may have been very freely communicative with this person about in the past, but now it's like you're very cautiously like watching. You're not letting someone know the good things that have happened or that you hope to happen. It's like you're keeping all of this very close to your chest because you can sense that there's some type of hidden animosity between you and another person that still has not been resolved. I feel like somebody wants to work on a friendship or a partnership with you. And there's a deep connection between the two of you, but there's lies and deception but this person is going to cause some type of stress in your life. And it's like whatever they're going through, it just doesn't. This could be a person who just wants to talk about problems, but they don't want to find a solution. And you could be a more solution-oriented individual. Like you could be the type of person that's kind of like, okay, you know, I don't want to talk about your problems all day, and I don't want to talk about my problems to you all day and just have both of us wallow in self-pity talking about our problems. But this person may be the type of person to do that. And you might have set a boundary with somebody. I don't know if but I feel like this is that's why it's a standoff, because it's weird. What's the Knight of Wands? Two of Swords. Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this has been there's been a consistent amount of time or energy or effort that's been put in over time. I feel like somebody's struggling to realize that what they did or what they said caused there to be an issue in the friendship or in the connection. What's the Two of Swords? Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Three of Swords. It's like somebody knows that what they did was selfish, or somebody knows that what they did was counterproductive to the growth of the connection. But at the same time, there's a but. It's like both of you guys feel the same way, but I don't think. See, that's the problem. The way that they feel is delusional. And I'm just saying, listen, the way that they feel is delusional, because you can't, this person's energy, the Eight of Swords, this is the energy around you involved in this. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. That's fucking delusion. Four of Wands, somebody's delusional about this relationship. Either they're delusional. This could be a very impressionable person as well. Either they're delusional about what happened, or they're delusional about where it's going to go, how it's going to be moving forward. What's the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups? Queen of Wands. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I kind of feel like this person expects for you to apologize because of something that you said or did, but you really don't have anything to apologize for. Okay. I also feel like this person tries to put on a brave face, but they're really worried and confused on the inside because they know they betrayed you. I think this person has been saying something behind the scenes or gossiping behind the scenes about you or about what happened, and they don't really want to say out in your face, like, this is what I've been saying about you, because they're afraid of the consequences and repercussions of whether or not you find out about that, but they still want to be a part of your life. And I feel like they're going to cause some type of unnecessary stress or worry in your life. This could be somebody calling you from a weird number. It could definitely be very unlikely that this person is showing genuine interest in the way that they're trying to portray. They could be trying to portray this image of wanting to move forward, wanting to move on, like from the negativity, which I feel like they do want to do. But I also feel like they're confused or they're not sure about like how to move forward, because it's something about their ego that's getting like put in check. And they know that if they pursue like a connection with you, you're going to constantly, like, just your presence is going to put their ego in check. I feel like someone is going to try to project this anger. I didn't mean to say that, but they may try to project this, well, Seven of Wands. It could be anger. It could be like displaced anger, resentment, hostility. I feel like that's the unnecessary worry that they're going to try to cause you while still making it seem like, oh, I'm loyal to you. You know, like if you cut a friend off or if you cut a lover off and they want to come back around you, it's like, well, I've always been loyal to you, Pisces. You're the one who went off and decided to set a boundary with me. And it's like that type of thing. And it's like, well, bitch, I set a boundary with you because you were overstepping. You had the clown shoes on, ho. Like, you was overstepping, doing splits and shit. And it's like, I kind of feel like somebody still doesn't understand, like, what's the Seven of Swords reversed. I'm telling you. Somebody is worried about you, the truth coming out about how they betrayed you or how they said, it's like to boost their own ego, they was talking shit. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. And the way that you could be coming at this person could be very calm, cool, collected. Queen of Swords energy. Like, you could be coming at this person very relaxed. Like, you're not giving them the response that they were expecting. You're not giving them the response that they want. What's the Seven of Swords reversed? Four of Swords. For some of you, this person may not know if you know what they did. Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. This could also be somebody who knows something about you that they revealed that they shouldn't have revealed. And they don't know if you know, but I think you might know. It's like something weird like that. What's the Four of Wands? Ace of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? Empress and the Nine of Swords. Hold on, let me look at this. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I don't know. This is a weird vibe, Pisces. This is a weird vibe. What's the Justice reversing the King of Pentacles? High Priestess. Yeah, it's like... It definitely feels like somebody's upset because they didn't get their way. And they're keeping that a secret. But you can sense it with your intuition. King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I don't know exactly. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know what this person wants. I'm not sure what this person wants. And I'm not sure that you're sure what this person wants. Scorpio energy, Libra, Taurus, possibly Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. I was abused in a previous relationship. This could even be somebody who knows that somebody was harming you. There's some type of information here that's being communicated about you that's not being told to you. Or there's some type of information that you have that you're not telling another person, and they can tell you're not telling them. They know that you're being secretive, or they know that there's something that you're still keeping to yourself. Look, untrustworthy. And I know you are my twin flame soulmate. Somebody just feels a strong connection to you. That's why I came out. Like, there's somebody who feels a strong connection to you. And I feel like they feel this strong sense of loyalty to you. Or they feel like you're very loyal to them, but they lied to you in some way and they haven't told you about it. And the Seven of Swords is reversed. I feel like either they're not telling you that they're not trustworthy and they reveal some type of secret about you that was supposed to be confidential, or they're not telling you about what they did behind your back, which could be revealing a secret that was confidential, or something. It could be about something that they did to you. Whoever this is around you, impatient. Whoever this is around you is worried and confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know what choice to make about this betrayal. Something that they were supposed to keep a secret that I feel like they revealed. Guilt and possessive. You see what I'm saying? What else does Pisces need to know when it comes to this message? So it's kind of like a standoff because they don't know how much you know. And they don't know what you're going to do if you find out about what they're not telling you. My insecurities are getting the best of me. Defensive. This person has got a big mouth. Like, we saw the gossip card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person did something to destroy a friendship or a connection. Possessive. Children are keeping us apart. Child, I don't know what that's about. What else does Pisces need to know? Indecisiveness. That's the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I also feel like even if it's not that deep, like gossip or secrets, it could definitely be a situation where there was a rift created, and whoever this is around you is trying to figure out whether or not y'all can move forward from the rift. But I feel like the reason why they're questioning whether or not y'all can move forward is because they have not dealt with whatever caused the rift in the first place. Like, they haven't looked within, they haven't checked their ego, they haven't checked their pride, they haven't checked like their insecurities at the door. So they feel very guilty because they're playing this victim mode like mentality. And I feel like you may be trying to extend an olive branch to this person, but they're not sure if they are able. Like, it's very like self pity type of energy. The person I'm with doesn't make me happy. Wow. And judgmental. So they could feel like you're judging them, but they could be very judgmental of you. What I'm getting is like, okay, say for example, you have a sibling or a friend or somebody platonic in your life, and they were overstepping. Okay. This person could be a little bit older too. We have the Emperor and the Empress out here, but this person could have definitely been overstepping or over projecting. Like, they could have been putting a lot of their burdens on you because we saw the Ten of Wands. They could have been trying to stress you out, or maybe inadvertently stressing you out because of whatever was going on in their life. This person could have had a lot of drama. They could have been surrounded by a lot of like, dramatic people. They could have definitely been a little jealous of the things that were happening for you in your life. Like, they're judgmental, but being judgmental is not just them judging you, it's them judging themselves. So it feels like they caused a lot of unnecessary stress and drama and burdens and worry in your life that now, for some reason, need to be worked out, but they're not sure if they have the strength to work out whatever these problems are between the two of you, because whatever they did to cause whatever you did is something that they're not ready to reconcile with. Like, they're not ready to look in the mirror at themselves. So it's like they're looking at you as if, I made this reference, I believe, recently, where I was like, ooh, wow, wow, wow. And it was this whole Western type of standoff vibe. And I just feel like whoever this is causes unnecessary worry in your life. It's very unlikely that they're going to take action to show genuine improvement or a genuine interest in improvement, because the situation kind of feels like it feels like they're in a cycle that's kind of like going nowhere fast. They're not happy with the person who they're with. They may have been abused in a previous relationship, and possibly whoever they're with doesn't make them happy because they haven't dealt with whatever that previous relationship is, whether it was platonic, romantic, or professional. Their insecurities getting the best of them. They're defensive and they're indecisive because that defensiveness from not dealing with the issue, their defensiveness or insecurities about not dealing with the core of whatever the issue that you guys had is coming up and materializing in a way where they are trying to be very protective over themselves and over like the illusion, breaking through illusions, the illusion that they've created in their own life. So when you come around this person, you break the illusion. They know that when you come around, they can't lie to themselves. They can't lie to you. They can't, create this Seven of Cups energy. They can't create this false, kind of like in Doctor Strange when they were in the when the dude who is it Dormammu, whoever that man was, not Dormammu was the monster, but the dude who was tapping into the energy of the monster, and they would go into this practice realm where they wouldn't actually affect reality, but it would be like all of this looking like broken glass and looking like the buildings were repeating and stuff like that. They're not able, like That's a good analogy, because when other people are around this person, they're able to create that type of like fake reality. They're able to create that illusionary image where other people like don't put them back into reality and real life. But you break through that like broken glass. That's what I'm getting with that. And that's why this person, they're trying to make it seem like you did something to them. You didn't do anything to them. You just caused their illusion to break, and that's your job. But they're not ready. So if they're not ready, what Spirit is trying to tell you is that, like I said in the beginning of the reading, run it back. I said something is above you. It's above your pay grade. Or there's too much prickliness between you, because if you're going to be breaking illusions in this person's life, then you're going to cause a conflict to whatever the reality is that they've created for themselves, no matter how true or false it is. But they're attracted to you. They want to be around you. That's the problem. This person wants to be around you, but they know that they have to make a decision about the lies that they've either told about you, or the secrets and gossip that they've spread. They've got to be real with themselves about, all the things that, they caused pain to your life about. Like, they have to own up to who it is that they are and their part and what they did. And I don't think that they're ready to do that. They're trying to move on and move forward from that to come to, I feel like, an agreement or some type of peace with you. But you're always going to get under this person's skin. And it's always going to be this standoff type of energy, because they're still not really dealing with what it is that they need to deal with. What's the advice for Pisces in this situation? The justice seeker. See, that's why they feel like justice is reversed, because this person is always used to getting their way and being able to like hide from people, and they can't hide from you. The justice seeker says, as you dig deeper and explore the truth, you'll discover that things are not as clear cut as you previously thought. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person either lied on you or tried to get people to have some type of negative animosity or hatred towards you. Or they twisted the facts of what happened to make you look bad. Or they told some type of secret about you that they weren't supposed to tell, that wasn't their secret to tell. And you're going to find out about everything that this person was doing because they couldn't cope with the loss of your energy. The observer, trying to have a target. Observe rather than participate. Gather information to see what's significant and what can safely be ignored. And I feel like this is resonating because y'all are already doing that with the Page of Swords, with the Emperor. The Emperor, that's Emperor type of energy. You automatically just go into the situation knowing that you might have an op here or there. It's not going to change the way you walk or the way you carry yourself. But you're going to try to go into the situation with your head held high because you know that you have to keep your head on a swivel. And if you let people kind of see you sweat, it's one thing to be vulnerable, but it's another thing to be careless. And that's what y'all are not going to do. So it's like you're already observing the situation to see what you may be missing, because I know that you can feel intuitively that you're missing something or that you don't have all the information. Yeah, and the Optimist. The breakthrough is imminent because of your optimism and perseverance that keeps lighting a clear path. Right. So observe the situation. Dig deeper if you need to dig deeper. Find the information that you need to find and continue to be optimistic and positive about the outcome, because whatever happens to this person or whatever happens in this situation, I really believe that someone is starting to see and realize that they're going to have to let go of whatever this shit is, come clean or walk away, because they can't keep approaching you or coming to you with the same type of energy that they've been coming to you with. You're not taking it. They used to be able to project on you and you would absorb it, but it's bouncing right back and they're feeling it bounce right back. And they're kind of like, ooh, what's going on? Pisces is not absorbing my bullshit. I still feel my bullshit. Like, I don't feel any, like them coming around you and wanting to recharge. They're not feeling charged. They're feeling drained because you've undergone a transformation to the point where they can't do that anymore. So I hope that helped you guys. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I just butchered it. Like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. You guys check out my Linktree. Go subscribe over there to Casey Nicole Speaks, you guys. I really appreciate your support. And for those of you who do also support my other channels and projects, I really appreciate all of you guys who book readings, or especially, of course, my members. All right. So anything you need to know is below in the description box. Remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.